What is a typical situation when your leadership qualities are still put at a test, and what do you do about it?
Well, in my role as an Indigenous advisor or consultant, I guess I still get people, supervisors or managers, challenging what it is that I do and why we have to do business the way we do business in the Indigenous space. And, like, I know that it's part of their journey to learn, but when I advise them that this is what's best practice and they don't take on board my advice and then they wonder why they don't get the outcomes that they want, I feel like sometimes, like, I understand that they have, they have a lot of responsibility that they're responsible for in their positions working for those businesses. But I'd like to think that people will adopt the same attitude that they do towards safety as they do to the Indigenous space, Indigenous employment and training, because it is just as important. And it's about showing your commitment around what you can do in that space. And it's an ongoing, for companies to learn about that, and that's going to be their journey. But what makes those companies are the people in those companies. And it's important for them to learn as well, because it's about that one impact that you could have in the business, in your role, that's going to have an impact on Indigenous people and around what that business is wanting to achieve for them. And that's something that you could take away. It doesn't matter where you go and who you work for. You can always learn from that, and you can always do it somewhere else.
True.
Yeah, but it's sometimes it gets very challenging, and I kind of go, well, why am I doing this? But I've just got to keep pushing through because it's what I'm passionate about, and it's what I'm all about. That's my job. That's my role.